Greetings all, Vanna here for Scorpio's weekend message. Scorpio, the first two cards that came out for you are the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles. One thing that I've been feeling very heavily with the Four of Pentacles today, especially with the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck for you, is the reminder that you are in control of your life to some degree. And what I mean by that is you are in control of where your thoughts go, how they carry out, and the words that you say. If you are constantly looking at the lack of things, the next bill coming in, the fact that, you know, maybe your car looks a little run down and it's not like the big Teslas that are going down the road, and you feeling this overall lack of, man, I wish I had something better, that is not the way to achieve and gain that better thing. Spirit wants to remind you that your energy facilitates the Wheel of Fortune. What it is you say, how you steer your thoughts, is the connection that directs the flow of positivity and abundance into your life. Now, I am not saying toxic positivity. I am not saying completely ignore your responsibilities. What I am saying is that there is a strength and power and reassurance in taking a moment and finding something that you are grateful for, something that you have in abundance, even if it is just, I charged my phone, or I have clothes to wear, or I got to work today. I'm grateful I got to work without an accident. I'm grateful I got to work and my car was still running, even though it did that sputtering thing. Finding one thing that you are grateful for, finding one thing that you have going well for you, can drastically change that energy of lack, because it is the opposite of that lack. It is the opposite of that negativity of, I am always going to be miserable. If you are saying that, you are claiming it. You are saying that I am this. You literally have to realize the power of your words. That is why it is called spelling. Your words have an incredible amount of power, my love. So please, stop trapping yourself in a hell of your own creation by claiming that's where you want to be. I know it's frustrating, but look at the world. It's trying to come out for you. But if all you are seeing is fighting, and how you don't have any opportunity, you don't have any chance to move forward, that's all you're going to see. I want you to take a note and look at the Ace of Wands. Look back into Greek mythology. What is that symbol? That's Hermes' staff. He's literally the messenger. And Spirit only amplifies the message that you send them, especially with the wands. The wands and swords especially. If you are claiming you have no opportunity to get out of that bad neighborhood, if you're claiming you have no opportunity to get out of your family, you are going to continue to see evidence of exactly that. And that is why it is so important and difficult for you to change your thought process, because you have to decide you're going to accept more than that empty poisonous cup that you were offered. It is something, but if it is not what you want, you have the right to say no to its energy. But you have been told you don't. You have been told you don't deserve that. You have been told that this is your lot in life. This is your role. You grew up in this area. You have this certain skin tone. You were born with this body part. So this is what you have to do. And that is complete bullshit. Those are rules, confinements, regulations other people put on us because they realized that when people had the power to be themselves, they became everything else. They became independent. They became powerful. They became unreliant upon the systems. That's why people are just like, no, we need organized religion. So people put their time here, people put their energy here, people put their money here, and it benefits us. You can literally go back in history and see when these changes started happening, and see when the system started being worked against us because people were weighing out the ones that held the power, and they got fucking scared, and they should be, because here in the information era, people are realizing again that we are the ones with power. We are the ones with the ability to change, and we want the change. We're not staying in this empty room accepting that this is happiness, accepting that this is love. It is isolation. It is confinement. It is trying to make us accept that we deserve to be imprisoned, that we deserved, that is where we serve ourselves, that is where we serve God, that is where we serve our country, that is where we serve our family. In prison, subservient to someone else, underneath someone else's power, whether this be in your job, in your relationship, or in life in general. Whether you have to be subservient to someone because of the color of your skin or because of your job status, it is wrong, because people have tried to put us in these confinements. People have tried to put us in these boxes, because without the confinement of self-doubt, we became anything and everything, which means we were uncontrollable, which means we were unmoldable, unshapeable. And that took the power away from them. That took the power away from the people who benefited from us being controlled, us being too tired from working to see them poisoning us. You have quite the vision, and it's something that is going to be brought to light more and more and more. And I literally mean this by people's clairaudiences and gifts coming online. As we discover the root of ourselves, the magic of who we are, and the reminder that we are God in human form. When we accept that high vibration of love, abundance, and success, there is nothing that we aren't going to be able to accomplish. So those gifts are going to come online. I literally love this so much. The vision is right there. Look at where they are. That's where we're going. We're climbing that mountain of authenticity, self-love, discovery, releasing what no longer belongs to us, and accepting that we deserve better in this world. But that also means we have to go through the journey of finding what does serve us and what does not serve us, what is true and what is false. And that is going to be a continuous challenge for you, Scorpio, until you meet spirit again, until you learn enough and your soul decides that it is done in this realm. You will continue to face these challenges. That is part of our human experiences. As a reminder, you steer the wheel of fortune. Understand, it follows your own thought processes. When your thought processes are in the high vibration, you receive in the high vibration. And when you dip into the low vibration, you receive in the low vibration. And like a wheel, it has to build back up and drop back down. And the more energetically sensitive you become, the more you'll become aware of those changes in your own life. That's another instance of your gifts coming online. You are not going crazy. You're coming to yourself. And the power that we have always had, the power that we have always been able to connect to, Mother Earth, Father Sky, and Heaven Divine, is coming into alignment into each and every one of us. And the more ready we are to step up into the next most powerful phase of our life, the more incredible you will find yourself and your life's journey, because you're not just moving with yourself, you're moving with the force of your entire spirit team behind you. Have a beautiful day, my love.